No more independence for the nation of Galar. Give us freedom or give us...
The year is 1776. We are finally declaring independence from the nation of Galar. Although I'm sure you already knew that, good friend. Of course, this is just a standard review to make sure you are fit for battle, as well as, of course, your Pokémon. Which I presume are holstered in your bag. Please lay the possession of which on the table to your left. Thank you very much. Now, I will be your professor for this evening, and I will be inspecting you to make sure you can properly fight our adversaries from Galar. Okay. Well, let's start here. Of what type of Pokémon do you most typically train? A rare breed for this region. I respect it, I quite respect it, although I'm quite fond of Braviary myself. We may even have it be our national bird Pokémon. I wish Braviary were spread more far and wide across the world. Some places just have so little of them. Freedom. That's what I believe they represent, and that's what I believe us, as the Unovan people, can represent. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ramble there for a moment. Okay, let's see here. Question number 2. How many gym badges do you currently have? I'm aware it's a more recent concept, but of course it is a moderately integral show of skill. Not bad. Not bad at all. I could get a little bit higher numbers here and there, but, that's good for what you're aiming for, which seems to be... Infantry. Infantry. Okay, I see you. Okay. And now we will begin the medical section of this diagnostic. Okay. First, for the medical segment, we will be testing your vision. I will show you the silhouette of certain Pokémon from all across the world. I'm sure they're all general knowledge, though. And you will tell me which one is which. Alright. Photo number 1. Correct. Braviary. Of course. Why not? Okay. Photo number 2. Are you sure the answer is Voltorb? Do you want to change that? I'm sorry, friend. That was actually a Jigglypuff scene from above. But, of course, whatever you need. Whatever you need. Alright. Photo number 3. Yes, Charizard. I'm sure there's not a soul in the world who's not aware of such a beast. Of course, that applies to those who have seen a Charizard or learned of them in school, or anyone who's really been to college for that matter, which I'm sure those filthy Galarian Redcoat SCUM mostly have not, serving a king. Oh, sorry, I got off track. Okay. Second of all, second test. I will be showing you some Pokeballs, and you will tell me which one is which. Yes, this is a normal Pokeball. Next one. Great Ball, correct. Next one. Premier Ball, correct. Alright, 2 more. Master Ball. Well, some kind of... We haven't worked out all the kinks yet. We may not for a couple decades. But until then, I'm sure you're aware. And this one. Correct, the Cherish Ball. Okay. That's looking good on your report. Wonderful. Okay. Next part of the medical exam, we will be testing your reflexes. Please sit up on the table right beside you. Perfect. Okay, now just keep your leg as still as you can, and... Perfect. And now we'll do the left. Perfect. Okay. 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 I want to do it again. Perfect. And perfect. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Now I will be taking out my handy-dandy heart-listening device. Not sure what they call it. If it's not obvious, I'm not a doctor. I'm actually one of the people on the front lines against the no good land stealing, freedom snatching Galarian scum. I hate them, and I wish death upon them. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get real for a second there. But yes, I'm not quite sure what this device is called, but it won't suffice. Okay. Breathe in. Out. In. Out. Perfect. Okay. Seems rather fine to me. And don't worry about your Pokémon. We assure you they will be properly tested as well after your admission to the Unovan military effort. Do tell me, what part of Unova are you from? Ah, Driftville. Nice place. I hear it's cozy during this time of year, is that right? That's good. I might have to stop by there at some point. Are there good Pokemon battles? Many? Okay. Yes, I suppose I'll stop there after the wonderful, wonderful defeat of the Galarian freedom-stealing, tax-raising, sword-dog worshipping scum. Lucky us that the Colossians are assisting our efforts, no? They're not too fond of the Galarian either. After all, both of us are... both of us are on shared land with the Colossians. Although they do intend to leave at some point. And for the sections they don't, I'm certain we could buy the land off them. They only particularly have it to fight the Galarians, so... not a huge loss. Anywho. Now, I'm sure you're aware of the reason that we are in combat with them. Independence. They have done nothing but raise our ghastlies, I suppose is a good way of putting it. Shock our Pikachus. Although, I do believe Pikachu are far more common in the Cantonians' place of residence. Have you ever been to Kanto? Is it good? I would visit, but I'm sure it's quite the long journey. Oh, you have a flying Pokemon. Okay. I, other than my Braviary, do not, and I assure you, he's a mighty beast, but he cannot carry me. Not in my armor, of course. Why, of course we have armor. We're fighting with Pokémon. Have you seen what a singular, angry... what's an example? Goodra can do? A Goodra can mess you up. You're going to want some protection against that. I do find it rather ironic that their symbol is a sword and shield over there. Perhaps it should only be the sword, because they are so keen on slashing down their opposition. Not anymore, though. And we are very glad to have you here for our efforts. Okay. What else do we have for the exam? Okay. We're going to do another optical exam. Candwick, I choose you. Okay. Now, tell me when the Pokemon's flame upon its head gets brighter. Why did I call the Litwick Candwick? It's a nickname. I can't nickname my Pokemon. Anywho, without looking at the Litwick, if that's what you suppose you wish to call my Pokemon, please tell me when the flame gets brighter. Good. 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 Pass. You are on a roll, good friend. On a roll. Okay. Now, just before we allow you to be formally part of the Unovan military, we just have a small, short questionnaire that we ask all of our new soldiers, so I assure you it's nothing intrusive. What about the questionnaire at the beginning? Oh, that's the introductory. Introductory? Whatever the word is. Whatever. This is the post-exam questionnaire. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you dislike dogs with swords in their mouth? Interesting answer. Interesting answer. Question number 2. If you had to choose between saving a bus full of Galarian soldiers or a handful of your comrades, who would you rescue? That's a new one. I have not heard that one. No, not a bad answer. No wrong answers, of course. Unless you're only saving the redcoats. That would be a pity, though. And I'm sure no self-respecting Unovan citizen would do such a thing. And finally, what clothing size do you abide by? Does that apply for all clothing or... okay. Shoe size? Perfect. Well, I believe that is the end of our time here together. I cannot wait to see you on the front lines fighting those no-good dog-worshipping, red-coat-wearing, tea-guzzling, bagpipe-blowing, no-good gym challenge-ruining bastardization of a Pokemon trading country. I hate them so much. Anywho, it was good to meet you, and I presume you will be on your way. Yes, pick up your Pokemon on the table beside you. Yes. Goodbye.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the first part to the new 3-part Unovan Revolutionary War series. I don't know why I had the urge to make a Pokemon series, and I don't know why it's the most Americana shit I've ever made. Is that the right word? Americana? Am I using that right? Let me Google that. Americana definition. Yes, I did use it right. But, replace America with Unova. Anyway, I'm wasting time. I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, commissions are open through my Discord. And I am sure to see you on the flip side. Drink your water, do your exercises, tell your mom you love her, and have a great sleep, and if not, a great day. Bye-bye!